Way down, you'll be next. Way down, you'll be next. To the grid, overdue. Next down for practice, senior 3 warm-up. To the grid. Next place flag, warm-up. Car 425, you get ready for practice, and we are green flag here on our first group of the day, 12:375 for their practice run. Junior 3 warm-up, next down you're needed in the grid, Junior 3 warm-up. Junior 1 warm-up, and then first call for car 425 to be getting them ready for practice. think we arrived, and they'll take the signal from the tower next to us. We'll be looking for our first attempt at a start at Doug Dearly. He's going to bring them down to a call. For the first time here today, they're on the loud level. Also, turn number 4, we are green black racing here in Huntertown. the first time in this one, it will be 8 laps complete. Yeah, that's lap 6 up running, 375. A good walk for Shirley. From Madigan with the help from Baker. Right back to him in 22. Willie used the bumper to go for Lee. Well, bumper to bumper in the 34. Comes forward. Pretty good coming on the full corner. Madigan down to the inside for the lead in 1. Sexton open the door for Baker. Here's on the big point. Baker Wilson can go a spot 2 and 3, but it's Evan Madigan. Hits through, leading it down to 5. Laps to go as there's a contact there for closing out 3 lines for a moment down the back. Caution on the speedway here when we go that green flag racing here. 5 laps dash to the Tuckers coming at it. 12.375. Stacking them up the door of the back here on the lead front. Dempsey there, and Flagman does not like what he sees. Austin gonna wave that one off. And down 5 to go, that green flag racing. Madigan is at 48. 48. That's 4 laps to go this top 5. Go with the jump from Williamson. Stays with your leader. They let it down 4 to go. It's down top 5, bump to the bumper. Down the back of the turn 3. Well, complete this top 5. Baker still getting good help from Williamson. Now they're going to make contact. That's going to open it up for Evan Madigan. Madigan's going to lead the cars on the turn 4 down to 2 to go. Evan Madigan back to the park. The 48 off the turn 4. Coming down to the right flag for the final time here in main event number 1 of the day. And the first second flag of the 2025 ACS Sporting Freedom National Coach Bruce and Madigan out of Winchester, Virginia, to take it in car 375. 1 up, Braden Davis from the pole in car number 94. We'll be saying a lot of that this afternoon. Coming to green, Davis leads them off of turn number 2 for the first time. Callum Brooks, your second place starter, Boston City there in third. And they'll keep them clean on the turn number 4. 1 lap complete. Callum Brooks taking from there to 99. Braden Davis all the way up from Estiма, Georgia this weekend trying to take home the money. The Pennsylvania campaigner, Callum Brooks. And the top on the back bumper there in second. Looking to make a challenge to the lead here. First lap of the race, Callum Brooks, 9.374. Just on the back bumper of your leader. So that ball, see there running third. Brody Warren and Anthony Allen making up your top 5. And we finish with 5 laps complete. And up here at the front, Braden Davis holding the pretty wheel. Still with the advantage with 6 laps complete. Actually going to open that up here just a bit. It's still not by much. Just about a cart length and a half for the 94. So no worries, Motorsports entry looking to take the victory lane for the first time here today. Halfway. It's been all Braden Davis since the top of the green. Back there, he's not making much. I'm not saying that. He's going to close it down the back straightaway. Got it back down to less than a heartbeat now. We're down to 5 to go. Another good run off the corner. Here he comes from the inside. New leader on the turn 4. Callum Brooks to the point with 4 to go now. That's going to bring the top 4 back together. Callum Brooks back front length and a half. See the second. Here, Ron Warren for third for the inside of 24. Bruce Clark on the speed here late. He may run out of time. We're at 12 now. 13 laps complete. 2 to go. Brooks going to drop into the inside. Through the next line. Braden Davis trying to use the bumper. Not able to move it back line down to the light. Callum Brooks back front. Davis not going to get to it. You can see the frustration behind the wheel of 94. Second flag is out. And your second winner here today is going to be Callum Brooks driving car number 99, taking it to victory lane in junior. Your 3 warm-up, Braden Davis. Flag out and already battled for the lead here. Diesel hops to the inside of Cole Pike. He'll take it away on lap number 1. This one's going to go just 10 laps, so next class out. Junior 1 warm-up, you're needed to the grid. Junior 1 warm-up. Diesel Hobbs started back there in second. It took them all of 1/2 of the lap to make that pass to the lead. Got the cart out front now by about 2 lengths over Carl Pike, your pole man. 3 of 10 in the book. Here for the Red Blazers. Junior 1 warm-up. Junior 1 warm-up. You're next on the racetrack. We need you in the grid. Junior 1 warm-up. Battle back on for the top spot. Paul Pike is closed it back in here at the halfway signal with 5 down, 5 to go. A little bit of a bobble for your leader on the turn 4. That time Pike not able to make the move. Diesel Hobbs going to leave a lot of racetrack open down the front straightaway. Pike still not able to get the nose down there. It's still Hobbs with the advantage by a current length and a half. Old Pike looks like he's got the faster car. Can he make the pass here? 8 down, here he goes. He'll close it down one more time into turn number 3 and 4. They'll be facing the white flag this time off the fourth corner. One more to go here in Red Bull. Hobbs strong for the final time down the back straightaway. After taking the lead on lap number 1, it's going to be Diesel Hobbs taking his first checkered flag of the day for it in the red, white, black car division. Diesel Hobbs out of Athens, Alabama. Car 42, the way they'll finish them up there. Going green flag racing in your Junior 1 warm-up 15-lap main event. Brock Anderson, a 3-time pole winner here today. Taking down for our first lap, Joey Williams, Amelia Bowen. And we'll complete lap number 1. They'll keep on the middle box. On the front. Challenge that first spot at the turn 3. Bowen feeling the pressure. That's Michael Kirby looking to slip up into that third spot. And now battle on to the lead. It's Joey Williams with 19. Adam Patterson, New York, new leader off of turn 4. Amelia Bowen back there in her car 03 hunting in that third spot. Out of Port Republic, Maryland. A little bit of a flip off the turn 4. That time going to cost the first some time to your leaders. New York, Joey Williams out front. Brock Anderson out of Gainesville, North Carolina, looking to take that spot back away, heating up the back bumper of your leader. 6 laps complete now, Amelia Bowen. Big quick lap of the race back there in that third spot. Goes it back down through your leaders here, about to make it a 3-car battle at the front. Bowen is there for the back bumper of Brock Anderson and still getting quicker. That car 03, 9.557 last time by as we'll see halfway. Make it 9 complete this time around. 6 laps to go in Junior 1. That means we need new car 425 in the grid, ready to race. You are next. New car 425. Got a great one coming down to the finish here. 5 laps to go in Junior 1 warm-up. 3-car battle for the win. Joey Williams, Brock Anderson, and the young lady in third, Amelia Bowen, looking to pounce as we're getting down to it. 11 laps complete, coming to 3 to go. I think Williams knows how close they are. He's holding the middle of the racetrack there, playing a little bit of defense up there at the front. Not needing any room to put a nose down to his inside. They're going to have to use the bumper if they're going to get around that car number 19. We'll see how bad Brock Anderson wants it. Here he comes to the back bumper at 3 and 4. Tries to shoot him up the hill. Not able to do it there. Down to the white. We're on the final lap here in Junior 1. New York Joey Williams off of turn number 4. Fist in the air going to be your winner. Junior 1, Joey Williams. And the 19 from second, Bo Smith. And the bonus party concept this team of Austin Spanker is going to bring up through turn 3 and 4. Looking at our first attempt, new car 425 for 15 laps. We are green. Picking up that second spot now. They'll be side by side for third on back. They're pulling away early. Returning over the 146s will be 3 laps in the books this time by. Senior camp warm up. We camp cars down to the grid. Senior camp warm up. Next on the speedway, senior camp warm up to the grid. 5 laps in the books now. Leader Austin Banker continuing to lay down the fastest lap of this race. 9.566 last time around. Banker and Crenshaw preseason on the line. 5.8 for Banker, a 5.7 for Crenshaw that last time by. They got a summer third on back. That's a good fight. Cole Davis, Matt Clifton. Oh, and contact for fourth there. Is Chance Hendershot going to pitch it down in there? Hendershot going to nerf that 42 of Cole Davis up out of the way for that spot. Now Hendershot going to get moved in their contact there. Davis back to his back bumper. I think Cole Davis remembers how he just got passed by that 91 a moment ago. He took a big shot at that left rear off the turn 4 that time. Hard racing there, back into the pack, up front is Taylor Singh, Austin Banker, Cody Crenshaw, Matt Clifton, top 3 coming down to 4 to go. Camp cars in a bad way, senior camp next on the speedway, senior camp, warm up. It's great getting bumped in. Well, less than 2 to go with this one. And about the biggest lead we see today, Austin Banker working on an 8-car main advantage coming down to the light. Final time around here. New car 425. Austin Banker from the pole. Going to take it wire to wire. Second head shoulder at the second flag. You want to see just how much he did it to him by. Austin Banker at the checker flag, 7/10 of a second. Checker. And here we go on the turn 4. Underway for the first time here today. Reed, Becker, Cooper Corley, Mike Kaiser. Taking the trip here to PA this weekend, running in that full spot as your top 3 trying to shoot away early. Becker's going to close it right back down here on the turn 4. Becker's going to look for the lead down the front straightaway. Found that one perfect to the inside of that Reed. Reed going to get something back to the quick spot. Now second leader of the race, Milton Becker. We'll see if that 88 gets pulled away. Recorded with help from Mikey Kaiser, leader number 3. Also with a short game for the back bumper of your leader. You know anybody's race here. Contact there for second, Mikey Kaiser, hovering the door, goes to the inside, shoulder slowly up the hill. Going to lose 3 spots, gets doubled from second, back to 5th. Now it's Kaiser to second, looking for some help. Midfield Virginia's Josh Ayer up into that 3rd spot, looking 40 years, looking halfway. The front 199 with the minimum numbers. As I say that, he's going to get turned down the front straightaway by the 180 of TJ Reed. On contact there on the turn 4. As it goes wrong for the 3rd spot, Josh Ayer and TJ Reed. Significant. Flag back on the speedway, 9 laps to 3. Milton Becker, Mikey Kaiser. Daniel Settle here in the camp car. We're down to 5 laps to go. Mikey Kaiser was one of the longest trips of the weekend race with us here at Huntertown Speedway. Could he go home and this is for the win? Looking to the back number of Milton Becker. Looking to move the PA container. Looking to take it home here in the camp car. Down to 3 to go. We've already seen early in the race, Mikey Kaiser, got a shot to keep the bumper. Wins is going to put it to it. 13 down, we're at 2 to go now. Kaiser with the run down the back straightaway. Not enough to get there. Turn 4 comes down to the white. 1 more chance for Mikey Kaiser down here in turn 3 and 4. He's not going to get to it. It's going to be Milton but gifted to the 88 Milton Decker by 95,000. Green flag on an 8-lap quick race here with the red platers. Red plate chance to warm up. Pole pipe from the pole. Trevor Hott and Diesel Hobbs up here bumper to bumper at the front with one complete. Here comes Trevor Hott to the inside. No race from side by side on the turn 4, and Hott's going to take the point. Trevor Hott, second leader of the race, with big contact there for second. Both of them going to go around hard in turn 2. Mike, your pole man in the... All right, got him sorted back out. Green flag back in the air here for the red plate camp. Henderson scheduled for 8 laps, so 3 of 8 complete, 5 to go here. Trevor Hott, Owen Tate charging down. Owen Tate looking for that lead now. Will knock on the back bumper of your leader off the turn 4. Looking strong here. Owen Tate again, a piece to the inside of turn 1. Good flank in there. Oh, got him sideways off the top of turn number 4. Somehow your leader holds on to it. Great piece of driving for the 52 of Trevor Hott to hold the wheel straight there. Hold the advantage off of turn 4. He's feeling all kinds of pressure from that 5 as he counts with 2 to go. First place might just be where you want to be here. We'll see how somebody gets here on the final lap among your leaders. Owen Tate again, working the back bumper hard. Down to the white flag. Trevor Hott holds him down the back for the final time. One more chance for Owen Tate down for turn 4. He's not going to be able to move him down in the checkered flag. Give it to Trevor Hott. Driving to 52. Taking it to victory lane. And then rolling on the racetrack. And then rolling on the racetrack. Today, feeling the pressure off the turn 4, but he's still got the lead with 2 laps complete. Anthony Allen, that is important. Great post corner back and forth in the early quick lap of the race. Think that they qualified in just as tight as they started up against the front. Down from the 121, Anthony Allen. They do a lot of racing against each other week after week in the Virginia region. Quick actually just came off the asphalt track not too long ago, having a great showing here on the Derby 174. Still leading the way with 6 laps complete. They got a new player up here in the front. Madison Forrest, quick lap of the race, 9.7. So Forrest is going to join the party. All part 74, but it hasn't been by much. Now a flip up the hill. Here comes Allen to the inside for the lead at halfway. Orange leads at second. So couple to 74 back to third. Now make it 9 laps complete. Madison Warren looking for the run to take it away. Down to 5 laps to go here. Another great finish here at Huntertown at the front. Here we go for the win. 12 down, 3 laps to go. Anthony Allen has it. Madison Warren looking to take it to victory lane. Oh, last driving ahead to your leader. They go wide and almost up into the middle. Somehow they hold those top 2 spots. Allen bringing it on the turn 4 down to the light. Final lap here in the champ. That's going to open it up just enough that they're not going to get to them. And no, we've got caution. We've got Contact down here in turn 3 and 4. Today, feeling the pressure off the turn 4, but he's still got the lead with 2 laps complete. Anthony Allen, Madison Ford, great race performer back and forth in the early quick lap of the race. Same as they qualified in just as tight as they started up against the front. Down from the 121, Anthony Allen. They do a lot of racing against each other week after week in the Virginia region. Quinn actually just came off the asphalt track not too long ago, having a great showing here on the Derby Plus 74. Still leading the way with 6 laps complete. They got a new player up here in the front. Madison Ford, quick lap of the race, 9.7. Brody Ford, and he's going to join the party. All part 74, but it hasn't been by much. Now a flip up the hill. Here comes Allen to the inside for the lead at halfway. Orange leads at second. So couple to 74 back to third. Now make it 9 laps complete. Madison Warren looking for the run to take it away. Down to 5 laps to go here. Another great finish here at Huntertown at the front. Here we go for the win. 12 down, 3 laps to go. Anthony Allen has it. Madison Ford looking to take it to victory lane. Oh, left driving ahead of your leaders, and they go wide and almost up into the main. Somehow they hold those top 2 spots. Allen bringing it on the turn 4 down to the right. Final lap here in this champ. That's going to open it up just enough that they're not going to get through that. No, we've got caution. We've got contact down here in turn 3 and 4. Bringing up to an absolute crawl here into the restart zone down here to these double painted white lines. On the loud pedal, the 121 off of turn 4. Great start for Anthony Allen by Cartwright on the turn number 2. What's going to be displayed when they get here at this combine? The battle's going to be for second on back. It's all Anthony Allen with 1 to go. Anthony Allen down into turn number 3 and 4. Going to cruise it down to the center for his first main event win of the day. Anthony Allen going to take it in junior champ. Let's go. We'll bring off the turn 4 for our first step. 3 is out. Philip Tillman off the ride. Down to about the 4. And Coach Davis picking up a spot early in front of the 9-4. Now here comes Long. Newsom down low. Newsom going to take that 4th spot away. Off the turn 4, your second leader of the race, Austin Rouse to the point in car 35. So Rouse to the point, the pole man, George Sullivan, taking back to second. And now the 94 going to close down on his back number. And Del Davis having a strong run early. Austin Rouse, 9.4, 7. Last time for the quick lap of the race, with 6 in the book. Now, Super Cool Pennsylvania looking to stretch it out here. 7 in the book. Just like right halfway, and super heavy still up. And the 31 looking to cruise will just fly by for Austin Rouse. Started back in the second spot as Jim Jacobs all to go to the point and lead him down to the white flag with 1:04 to go. Austin Rouse, a super heavy warm-up, going to go unsuccessful in the last half of this race, bringing it off turn number 4. Austin Rouse going to be the super heavy warm-up winner. Philip Feldman wins out Davis. And going for a 15-lap main event, Braden Davis, Michael Kirby, Knox Bryant up here in the front of the field. And for our first attempt, green flag is out. Contact off the turn number 2, and 15 cars around here on our opening lap. Yellow flag on the speedway. Second attempt to the start here. Green flag back out. They were waiting in the top 5 off the second corner for the first time. Davis, Kirby, Bryant, Bowen, and Joey Williams already a winner here today. Back there in that 5th spot. Williams picks up the back bumper of Amelia Bowen. They're going to be side by side. Williams going to take that away to turn 3. Now up to 4th. After a dominating qualifying run here today, let that first main event slip away from him. He just a couple laps to go. So far, no challenges here. And it's first lap of the afternoon by 5. Hartley, quick last time by 9.735 for your leader. And now 5 laps complete. 3-car battle for second. Michael Kirby, Knox Bryant, and Joey Williams all right there for that position. It's going to take something big if they're going to come to 94. There's another great station. Consistently about a 10th of a second better. There's second on back. Now into lap traffic. It's going to be halfway down the rally. Down to 5 laps to go, and it looks the same up front. Braden Davis moving away, working on a half a straightaway gap now. Ahead of 3-car battle, just ahead of race leader Braden Davis. Not exactly what he wants to see, but he's got a big comfortable lead. I'm sure he's got somebody on the fence telling him. The seal the deal here, the 10 car's going to have just 2 more laps to go this time by. Battle here is going to be for second between Michael Kirby and Knox Bryant as we're down to the white flag. Bryant now over that spot in third one, gets shut down. As the race is going to make its way through lap traffic here on the final lap and first checkered flag of the day to the driver out of Escobar, Georgia, Braden Davis, the No Worries Motorsports Tax Part number 94, taking his home at the stripe. At the stripe. On the ground, Rick Adams with the second Williams on the third, fourth, bringing him down as your leader. Down the back straightaway. Williams is going to put it down. But Shirley too strong to the inside. Shirley going to look like number 1 as they'll stumble in the 11 up and out of the way. Williams going to way back down the front. That 4th spot. Lucky he didn't lose more. And now the battle's going to be too quick off in the turn number 1 of this contact on the back. Balls off the top of the second quarter. Now half a straight away over the field. Clearly, Todd Brenshaw down to back in the 811. Halfway, 8 down, 7 to go. Spearman, Crenshaw, with the lead in turn 3. Crenshaw with the slider to the point off 4 now. $3,000 race here tonight. $3,000 race here tonight. Junior 2 warm-up, green flag for a 15-lap main event. Brandon Davis recorded stop there from the pole in the car number 94. Brock Anderson, Knox Bryant, and Hunter is laid over with 1 lap completed already. To that 94 of Brandon Davis. And hard to believe that no two-time winners here today so far. I think Davis may be about to change that stat as we're seeing the most dominating run of the day so far in any class. One car fast and off the speedway there, not Brian out early in the inning. Not today he's been looking forward. I know they were really looking forward to this weekend with that big show coming up here into their backyard where they're used to racing weekend and week out, but not the weekend so far the 18 crew's been looking for. Out early in this one, had himself a big ride in practice as well. Braden Davis setting sail. How about this? We're talking about Junior 2 now, folks. 10 to 12 years old. He just won a 9.31 last time by. That would have qualified him at the top 5 for $3,000 and throw $390 later on here today. They got the 94 set on kill here this afternoon with 8 laps complete, 2.8 seconds over your second place car, Brock Anderson. One of the toughest drivers up and down the East Coast, really all across the country in these last couple of years. The junior ranked Braden Davis there. The Chad Wendell. Then go-kart racing these last few years. Wendell actually raced back in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. I believe it was the Camping World Truck Series then. Hung up the helmet of the truck to go go-kart racing with Braden. They've been having themselves a good time, picking up a bunch of wins. Braden Davis. I think the most dominating run of any class so far here today. And he is putting it to him here in Senior 2 Rumble. With 13 laps complete, we'll check the interval with 2 laps to go. Officially at the stripe, 5.6 seconds back to Brock Anderson. And Davis can actually see Anderson up there in second. And just working the final lap here. No question about this one. Braden Davis from start to finish, all car number 94 going to take it in Senior 2 Rumble. For second, off the turn 4 to the strike, going to be Brock Anderson. And from the first check after his first class of the car here today, Austin Baker looking to make a statement here, looking to take one home. Clear the scale, clear set, and take the truck back to the house. This is what we do on the start of the race. Top 5 stay tight off the turn 4. It's Baker by a car. They put one complete. Then off the top of turn 22, single car, and it will be the car. Back underway now with 2 laps completed. Austin Baker still looking strong here at the front. Coach Crenshaw inherited the win after Baker had something post-race set there in the warm-up class. He runs second right now and fading off the back bumper of that 0-7 Baker. Andrew Smith is going to make a statement here. Now this is the two-car classes right now. No challenges to the back bumper of that one. Austin Baker, your leader with 5 laps complete. Crenshaw, back lifting. There's Riddlery looking turn 4. And we go cross. Got a flag on the sequence. Racing that is on turn 3 off of the turn 3 and 4. Baker won't get fresh after a lap. Backing them off there, forcing back into the top 10. Top 6 pull away by a big margin. Color Canary at the 73 up another spot. He's up the 3rd. Camp Rope in the 92 runs 4th. Ken Garland in that 5th spot, giving him pressure down the back of the 3. Rope on the outside, look down, most of that spot off turn 4. And Rope is with some spots down there at turn 1. He stumbles from 4th back to 6th. Down the left with 5 laps to go as the Austin Bakers go out front by over half a straightaway down with 11 complete. With went from top last time at a 9.426. Your leader, Austin Baker of Carthage, North Carolina. Now we'll cross the street, a little bit of light traffic. No concern to your leader. So get your lead. On the front 4. Look out. Here you go. Veteran Austin Baker speed. That will be announced the white flag. We're on the final lap here for Car 400. No question about this one. Austin Baker on the turn 4. We're going to see the second flag and the winner in second. And a close race there. The strike goes to Crenshaw. Ranieri going to be third. Tim Garlick, Aiden Nixon. Trouble here on our opening lap to the fifth John Dayer around in front number 99. One lap in the books as the flippers down about the corner for me, and now it's challenge for the lead. Decker to the inside of Kaiser. Mikey Kaiser going to get shuffled up out of the way. Now out of the top five goes your pole man, new leader, Bill Decker. Second win of the weekend. Already looking in Camp Warbaum and leading the way here on the second finger against one. Ford back up tight, bumping the bumper on the four. Super Corley to the inside with help of the 15 of Troy Warren. Over spots 2 and 3 on 2. We'll see if those cars in second and third can hook up, try to run down your leader, maybe work together here for a few laps. And let's see that Ford taking to the inside. He's not going to get the ride. He looks to take that third spot. Here he comes again down the front straightaway. And Troy Warren to the inside on the move up into second. Troy Warren out of North Island, North Carolina. Started back in the fifth spot. And he's moved his way up to spot number 2. Now looking at the back number of your leader. Quick lap of the race last time by Troy Warren, 10.46, or picks it up, 10.340, and he is there for the lead. Warren to the back bumper to 88 off the turn 4. He's knocking. Decker shoots up the hill, Warren with a quick peek, he thinks better of it. He's got to go though, so here comes the double zero. Super Corley going to see here. First truck to come to life there, the tires firing off finally on that double zero. Fastest car on the speedway, Super Corley back there in third. Setting up for a great run to the finish here, 12 laps complete. Just 3 to go. How wide can Milton Decker make the 88? We're about to find out. But here's the 15. Down low for the lead. Big look. Gets shut down in turn number 1. He's going to need some help to get back to him. It's going to be white flag this time on 4. Warren's got the help. He's going to be there. He's going to have a run. Here we go down into turn 3. Decker with the block. That'll get him for second and all. Milton Decker taking his second win of the day, and he'll sweep it in senior camp competition. Green flag is out for our red plate camp 10 lap main event. Contact off of turn number 2. Down for now 3 cars involved. It all started right up there at the front. Your second and third place cars tangled up here in turn number 1. Another car at the back. Back underway and staying 1 lap complete, front 2. The pair of the teams up here, Eagle Hobbs, pole white. Remember guys, this will go on for just 10 laps, so Junior 3, our first 20 lapper of the day coming up next. Junior 3, you can make your way to the grid if you're not already here. Junior 3. Coming up next. On the racetrack is still the pair of 5s up here in the front, no changing for third. Trevor Hunt with that quick lap of the race in traffic. 11.472. I think that one might just be able to make some noise here if he can get away. But no, this is going to change things. We're going to spin here back to straightaway. Cross the front. 4, breakaway on the restart. Diesel Hobbs, full pipe. Now Trevor Hott, who is showing all the speed there right before that caution. Right there, back with him into that third spot. And also a player, Owen Tate in the 5P. Your top 4 continue to pull away now. Big block complete, making 8 to go when they get here this time around. Still, Diesel Hobbs in car number 5, holding the advantage. Anybody's race up here at the top 4 is they're going to be coming to halfway. Trevor Haas with a big look for a second. Got shut down into turn number 1. Got a great run down the back straightaway. He'll clear him off into turn number 3. Trevor Haas to your second spot on turn 4. White flag in the air. Haas going to run out of time. We're on the final run down the back. It's going to be Diesel Hobbs in the turn 3 and 4. They'll close down to it, but it's not going to be enough. Diesel Hobbs down to the checkered flag. Your winner in the 10-lap red plate campaign. Diesel Hobbs. First 20 lapper of the day. Pro Junior 3 underway. Off into turn 1. Brady Staples from the pole. Callum Crook second on the grid. Crook to the inside in turn 3. Early work on the 94. Callum Crook. The PA Staples to the point on the 1. Looking for his second win of the weekend. Will open up a big advantage. About 3 partners here as we're working 2 of 20. This time off 4. Callum Crook, Brady Davis, not Bryant for 1. Third spot now under pressure for Foster Smith. Foster Smithy's in the 15, making some moves early on in the race up to 4th. Now bearing down on the back over B&T. Guys to the inside in turn 3. Big moves on center of it. That was going to get big. So Smithy's going to have to back up and try to get one more front in the back bumper and get back to mount for spots 3 and 4. Out front, it's still Callum Crook. Just about a front now up to 94. Breaking signal. And it's off to that second spot. Making 6 laps complete this time by quick lap of the race way at the back of the field. Nathan Kastner, 9.662 last time as he's starting to join the party. Oh, trouble down in turn 1 and 2. We have 6 carts involved. That caution going to jump to the field here, going to put the 2 dominant carts all the way in the back. They're going to have 14 laps to try to work their way back through traffic. On that red and yellow 41. Nathan Kastner was laying down the quickest lap of the race before the caution. He'll work to the inside, take a spot away from 1 up to 4th. I'm telling you folks, the 41 is on the move. Here he comes. Going to be looking for 3rd down the front straightaway. Don't stack up about 4, 5, and 6. Quick's going to run out of room. Nowhere to go. Now going to dive to the inside of their contact in turn number 1. Most going to be involved. After the second. Contact there on the restart. Everybody holding their spots on the turn 2. By certainly. Don Stride looking to rebound on the day, running in second spot. One car hard into the wall back straightaway. A big lick. Hardest lick we've seen. Once again, it'll be the 15th Foster Smith brings that green flag racing. Over the shove there for that 4th spot. Brayden Davis is anxious to get back up here to the front. Big move in that bumper. Trying to work his way through traffic. Looking to the inside for 3rd. Now Callum Brooks working to the inside of the 94 and turn 1. Brooks going to steal that 3rd spot away. That's going to be big there. That's Brayden Davis still hung up on the outside. Nathan Kastner trying to get back up into it and pick up the spot in turn 1. Foster's looking still by about 3 front lengths. But on the move, not Bryant. Right there, on the block last time by. The gap stays about the same. Down off the 10, starting to open it up. We'll have 4 to go. Breaking it out now with 17 in the book, 3 to go. So 3 feet down here, making 2 laps to go this time around. He's going way back in the 7th spot, and he's driving away from him here on the final lap with 1 to go. Foster's Tippy. Going to bring it off turn number 4. He's going to be your junior 3 winner. Second will go to Knox Bryant. Oops, as well. 20 lapper for junior 1 coming green flag racing this time around. $500 to the winner of this one. And come along turn 2. Amelia Bowen going to get turned around in her first 2 or 3. And they have been contact between. Back out this time, they look good off the turn 4. Making 1 lap complete. Rock Anderson with 3 pole positions here today in qualifying. He's down with 2 in the book, but here comes Amelia Bowen. Bowen and the 19 of Williams, who we saw tangle early, put us under caution for the first time. Now it's clean pass the 19 Joe Williams. Williams takes second away. That is now on for 3rd. It's always got a fast front though. You got shuffled out, but that was a clean racetrack. Good luck to lift it back down. Bowen runs 3rd. Michael Copy. For Tuesday as well. And 4th spot for 52. Bo Smith, Hagen Green, and James Hunt in the best battle with spot number 1. Anderson has it. Joey Williams trying to take it away. Making 7 laps complete now. Williams going to beat up the back bumper. Anderson gets fueling now. And now down to the inside, the 19 from the lead in turn 1, and there's going to be contact. Anderson going to get sent up the hill. Williams to the lead, stand up. Amelia Bowen now to the back bumper for the top spot. 3 lines for the lead on turn 4. Michael Kirby from 4th to 1st in the lap. He's going to do now out front of this one. A wild move on the turn number 4. Michael Kirby full move to the point as we're down to halfway. Joey Williams going to get set up the racetrack. He'll spin the 19 at the top of the back straightaway crossing. So it's 10 laps complete, 10 laps of racing to go here. Back green flag racing. Michael Kirby, your 4th place starter, after the 3 wide ways to take the lead. Sending off Amelia Bowen in 0-3, Brock Anderson in 7. Bo Smith joining the party for the first time in this race, up in that 4th spot now. This was the back bumper off the turn 4, Bo Smith in. Green flag back out, 12 laps complete this time around. After a lengthy red flag, and now for the lead, Amelia Bowen will get down for the first time here today. Miss Amelia Bowen going to put the nose of her 0-3 out front, 13 laps complete. Bowen going to open up the bottom of the racetrack. Here goes Brock Anderson, full move down to the inside. Bowen going to be wide on the turn number 4, and she's going to collect the outside wall. Caution on the laps to settle it in junior 1. Brock Anderson now with Joey Williams, Michael Kirby, Amelia Bowen getting right back into it here. The drivers getting antsy, the laps are winding down. Who's going to make the winning move? Can anybody get back to that 7 of Anderson? Williams going to make another hard run down the back straightaway. The New York native to the back bumper off of turn 4. Brock Anderson doing that pressure lap. Now Michael Kirby wants to go, looking to the inside for second. Sports Parts battling for the win. 17 laps complete. We're down to 3 to go. 2 when they get here this time by. It's going to be a good one. Here comes Williams. Anderson going to throw the block into turn number 1. That's going to bring Amelia Bowler back up with your leader. 4 cars bumper to bumper. Right side this time. Anderson holds them off with turn number 2. Battle for second off into turn 3. That's good news for the 7. Brock Anderson off turn 4. Close there. There's trouble. Super heavy roll on the racetrack down. Getting ready to go green. And underway for our first attempt. Leading us off turn 4. Keep your eyes on that 31 of Austin Rouse. No caution here. One lap complete. Coleman happy, bringing it back off 4. Rouse, Newsom, Cable. Here comes Austin Rouse, looking down low for the lead in turn number 1 for the first time in the race. Austin Rouse. $500 payday in the treasure fly, $1,000 to win the race, $2,500 from the cash and manufacturer. Right now, by it's the 3 races in the turn 3. Austin Rouse out of Liverpool, Pennsylvania. Leading the battle's on for second on back. Bud Benson. Bud Benson going to get taken out hard into the outside wall. No, car number 99. More contact down at 3 and 4. They're piling up middle of the pack on back. We've got 3 cars around down here in turn 4. And we've still got 4 laps to do here. Turn super heavy Austin Rouse, bringing it back underway. Forward contact there, back into the top 10. And we got some great racing here. It's super heavy tonight. A lot of hard pushing and shoving there. I'm going off the ground. Starting the rear by 2 car lengths over Wendell Davis and your full man Matt Lee. Super heavy competition here at Huntertown. That is the rest of the field. Also, race at a 9:53 last time by, and Tate is trying to keep pace back there in second. Now it's Tate with the quick round of the race, 94. We've got that down just a little bit here. 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go. Comfortable up in the front, 9 laps. For his second win of the day and a $2,500 bonus if you can do it. The $500 to win warm-up class. The $4,000 race in Huntertown Speedway and Austin Rouse to get this thing to set the flag. 13 laps between 7 laps to go here. We'll see if Wendell Davis has got anything late. Wendell Davis up on the wheel. Do quick lap of the race. That time by 9:46.28. Once again, Wendell Davis, Hamilton better than the 31. That time by 15 this time around. Davis still looking just a little bit better. 9.56 for the 94. Hamilton better than your leader last time by. The gap now 3 crossing. Davis going to be close enough to get there. How bad does he want it? $1,000 on the line for the win. Bring out a front 43, CJ Corner in the 25. And wow, look jump away. Looking off clean and green off turn 4. Looks good. We did. One lap complete. Hard racing back. Slide for a moment. Still reading the galaxy down here in turn 4 at the back end of the field. Driving away from the right side. The first place man out there, big start from flapping the race last time around. Once again, 9.547, still picking it up there. So he's going to have no help all by himself. 9.519, that's better than last time by the third place man. I think a big yard on the race. Wake up here at the front. Isaiah Bouchard, that'll point center Maryland. Making some big noise. Got Adams out front. Warner second. Bouchard third. Evans taking six on and make up the first down 5. On 9. Get down the left. And all three Adams went green flag racing. For those 43. But down to lap to 5 laps to go. And a split for second. And I think for that spot, but don't cross it right back up off the turn number 2. So second for about 1 set of corners there. That's really open up the gap now. 20 Adams. 4 laps down, 3 to go. Bring out a front 43, CJ Corner in the 25. And wow, look jump away. Looking off clean and green off turn 4. Looks good. We did. One lap complete. Hard racing back. Slide for a moment. Still reading the galaxy down here in turn 4 at the back end of the field. Driving away from the right side. The first place man out there, big start from flapping the race last time around. Once again, 9.547, still picking it up there. So he's going to have no help all by himself. 9.519, that's better than last time by the third place man. I think a big yard on the race. Wake up here at the front. Isaiah Bouchard, that'll point center Maryland. Making some big noise. Got Adams out front. Warner second. Bouchard third. Evans taking six on and make up the first down 5. On 9. Josh Anderson. Only real battle right now for the third spot. So these guys are separated out pretty early. They moved into the third. Then they run one up to the team of Knox Bryant. Brady Jacobs looking to make one position and only a half of straightaway advantage to the 94. Making 5 laps complete. Past the halfway point and now a 3.1 second advantage for the 94 Brady T. Next class on the Speedway Club 393 lead. Next your way to 3. Also junior camp and senior sports camp need to be getting ready. Now working on a half-track advantage. Still getting fast. Just laid down his fastest lap of the race at a 9.437. Making a 9.436. Not only is he fast, but he's consistent. Braden Davis, 9.436 that time around Huntertown Speedway. The black traffic ahead. And the last traffic, that's actually the battle for the third spot. If that tells you what kind of run the 94 is going to get in this one. Second place man can't see the leader at all. Knox Bryant one of the lap down. Got a card wide on the turn 4 and up into the bench front straightaway. And now hard racing down in turn 3 as the driver that took the wicket for the outside ball, Bentley Hunter, able to keep that one rolling. He's in the third spot. Hunter third, Knox Bryant fourth, and Chuck's flag in the air. That's going to do it. Brandon Davis. Absolutely dominating run there for the 94. About what you know. 23 of them. All but turn number 4. Off the turn 4. Everybody playing nice here. We get all 23 across the strike with 1 in the book. 1 and 3. That's first John working down low for a stop. Also, the big stuff in the way. Wide jump with here. there. Up the back bumper to 811 once again. Williamson's going to have to work for this one. We're down to less than 2 to go. Oh, Williamson with the brake check. They'll try to turn them up out of the way. And they're not going to do it. Chase Williamson. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. A veteran move there. Another win, taking it home. Over Anthony Allen at the front. And they run the two laps now. Ripples the 74 just a bit. Down the back of the turn three, Anthony Allen is waiting for the 5 way back in second. We've got a single car spin off the top of turn number 4. Out over the rest of the field. Cooper looking for more, looking down low on that 3 down the front. Another big look for that third spot. Not able to do anything. Cooper, that's the slow country up a little bit. Let that front seat drive away. 70 in the look. Still Anthony Allen under the plate. Inside the lead in turn 1, that's the halfway point, and now hard racing to spot 3, 4, and 5. And Spring Rock almost starting and a half now. Quick lap of the race, that time for your leader, 9.84 seconds. Can they get away from a 4 lap? Here is Team Queen down with a 3-12 gap over Anthony Allen. Right, 205 last time he took that for the leader. Down to 2 to go. He's going to take a flip with the 74. Anthony Allen not close enough to do anything with it. In his place, down to the right flag with 1 to go. Trying to turn a corner to navigate, sector flag is in the air, and Kenny the winner here today in Huntertown. He'll take it home in junior campaign play. Great drop to the 74 there, taking the win, Anthony Allen. Brandon Davis off turn 4, bringing up green in the 4th and 10. Back straightaway, Connor. Michael Kirby, Amelia Bowen back off the 4th corner. And Reed flies back in the air, down the back. Move up on turn number 4, we can get our first lap in the book. Down the right, top Bryant, and Amelia Bowen. Bowen won't that 3rd spot. For a second. here for the lap of the race, 9:865. Last time around, as you can see, the whole line now. Michael Kirby, making 6 complete this time by. We've got 9 to go. Next class on the Speedway, Go-Car 375. Let's get them out to the grid. Go-Car 375 to the grid. Pro Junior and Pro 390 are back to the light. Ready. 2.5 ways with 8 laps complete. Now on time, and then the second gap for Brady Stable. Going to work the back bumper to that second front. Go down for second and third. Good battle for fourth and fifth as well. Here's the lower and Billy Williams. Those two drivers have found each other a couple times today. 11 complete now looking for Go-Car 375 and the grid. Go-Car 375 next out. You guys can see here, we're coming down 4 2 to go. 13 complete this time by. Davis looking for another second flag here tonight at Huntertown. Cruises to 94 off of turn 4. One more lap start ahead. White flag is out. Oh, and the lap one's going to slow it down here. With a commanding lead. No issue for Brandon Davis, and he'll bring it home a winner. And sportsman champ Brandon Davis. 1 375, 15, last main event here, going green flag racing with Austin Banker from the pole. And we get them across the foot line. First mover to the inside is Cam Brooks, truck number 92, looking for fourth off into turn 1. He'll take that away. Fourth, back, able to follow through into the top 5. Banker's still back company here as the fourth. Now going to go caution for 10 off at the top. Here we go. It's the first time here. 3 laps complete. Get back at it here with 3 laps complete. Here at the back of the field guys. Kind of surfing on each other down here, 1 and 2 it looks like. Let's see where the last 2 cars stuff comes from. We'll drive again with 3 laps complete, back underway. Off of turn number 4, still Banker, Brickshaw, Springer. Now Brickshaw to the lead, and Banker going to get hung up on here on the turn number 2. Austin Banker going to go to the back of the field. Trouble for 2 cars right there at the front. Off of turn number 4, still Banker, Brickshaw, Springer. Now Brickshaw to the lead, and Banker going to get hung up on here on the turn number 2. Austin Banker going to go to the back of the field. Trouble for 2 cars right there at the front. And first up into second. Coming back towards the green on the turn number 4, 4 laps complete. Here's get away quickly down the back straightaway. One, that's going to let your leader get away. And Brooks hanging tough with the back bumper the 46 up here. And Brooks looking for the biggest win of his party career here tonight at Huntertown Speedway. We're going to slow him down one more time. Takes the lead, we're back green. shot. Cam broke. Raptor. Breaking 56 back here with him. And look at Austin Banker. He's already passed about half of them here after he got put in the back early. In the arm. Car number 22 working his way back up here into the top 10. And another one down the front. Banker's going to pick up another one. He's up to 6. Halfway, push it for 4. And a spin off of turn 4. Got one around and make it 3. Parks the ball down here in the fourth corner, right back to the car. Back green, 8 laps complete. Crenshaw, close, Astor. Now it's the forward into turn 3. Astor going to get turned around, and they're both up into the outside wall for that third spot. On the clock here. Dallas for the lead down the front straightaway. Cam Brooks heating up the back bumper on that 146. And here comes Austin Banker. Remember, Banker went all the way to the back on the initial start. Driven through the entire field, now up to third, looking at the back number 19 for second. Crenshaw trying to drive away. Here comes Banker. Banker to the inside, back straightaway. Dallas to the 92 with the turn 3. Austin Banker not happy with the drop of the 92 as they'll make the pass. The 146 driving away now with the 1 complete. Coming down the street to go this time by it's all Cody Crenshaw. After that hard racing for second, he can open up the advantage field leader. Cody Crenshaw on the top four to the white. Mile time figure 375 mean it's going to be Cody Crenshaw out of Winchester, Virginia. With the 146 on turn 4, Cody Crenshaw to the checker flag. Moving your 375 winner. Austin Banker coming home second. Cam Brooks will be third. Fastest left to go here this evening will be a 20-lap main event. Foster 50. From the pole position to 9, Brady Davis is clean group of 17 days qualifying. Davis goes from second. Davis has her third as they put off 1 lap at the front. But he's still at the top of third on the front of the outside wall. From 1 back to 3. Just one complete. Here's the one back under green. The ball is still your leader. Maybe fast and hanging tough. 41. The lap of the race. 9.629. Here comes Davis to the inside for the first time in this one. Brady Davis to the lead on turn 2. Looks for the big shot for second. That's going to send Castor up the hill. We got the 3 down here on the bottom of turn 4. Not too far as of yet. Great truck is clear now. It's going to go to the third spot. Castor taking that away from Calais Brooks with a big move in turn 3. He's driving away. Great position. This is Boston Smith. And it is between here. Boston Smith is not trying to make it easy on this 94 here in our last junior race of the night. He'd like to go up there and steal that thing away. He didn't qualify it. He's like the 15th of the light here. Sticking on 9.46. Now 9.44 for the first lap of the race. For a big split in 1 and 2. With all that time up to the 94. Even now it's the biggest lead we've seen thus far. Fourth into the second of the straight. Last time by. 11 complete. He's going to be 8 down this time. Last race tonight, so 390 for $3,000. Now get ready. 15 over Foster. So again, folks, we're down. This is going to be 10-25. Austin Baker, taking them all turn 4. Bradford to 10, green is out. Down the back of the 3 and 4. Baker, Austin 0-3 and done nearly. And we get our first lap in complete. Williams is moving, move early. Over to 52 up and out of the way. They work into the 4th spot now with the 3. That's what you're Victor's drive away here early. Austin Baker does nearly, and he really got lost. And not going to go as we got one stall. Train spot now. Alright, we're going to roll back to white. 2 laps complete, 38 to settle it. Green is back out. Bankers, nearly through, goes to front. Crenshaw, Graham. On the 6th spot. John Beaker put laps early on, 9.5. Austin Baker, the engineer, John finishes at the beginning of the 6th front, great green at the front of the field. Here in the front right now in the 40 lapper, early for 6 of the month. 1990. And going to turn that 811 machine around down here on the front straightaway. Going to get the handshake from TJ Reed down there. James Williamson out of Lake City, South Carolina. Your big winner for the big money here tonight. You guys were able to get to the grid. We could get this show